Hi, it's Eric again. Just want to follow up with some background information on myself. I do have glioblastoma, multiform, grade 4. I'm 51 years old. I was diagnosed when I was 50. Pretty much led a normal lifestyle, moderate exercise, moderate alcohol, decent diet, exercised, all that stuff. Had headaches my whole life, basically, migraines from the time I was probably 10, 15 years old, had those. Some interesting questions my doctors had asked me in their early stages was about cell phone use. I'd say my cell phone use was normal. I thought that was an interesting question for them to ask. And also I always used it on, my other side anyways, and it was, the GBM is on my right side of my head. So, migraines, normal. Stress, normal. Stress, family, wife, kids, that's pretty normal. We all know what that entails. Symptoms from my GBM early on, pretty bad headaches, nauseous. Then I started getting confused. I drove a lot for work and started getting confused and didn't know which way to go when I was a mile from my house. So that was a sign, of course, something was wrong. And along with the headaches, things like that, and geographical, spatial, the doctors called it spatial recognition, knowing proximity of how close things were to me and my whole, whatever you want to call it, but that was definitely weird. The GBM grew to such a size, I think it was 5 centimeters. It put pressure on my optical nerve, so I lost 70% of vision in my left eye, and I still have 30%. I still have 70% in my right eye. So I have 30% left in my left eye, have 70% left in my right eye, which I'll take. I'll take that. If this keeps me alive, I can live with this portion. I have never had a seizure, which I know I'm lucky, very lucky. But I'm on Keppra. I've been on Keppra since day one. A little bit of steroids after the surgery, but I still take 1,000 milligrams of Keppra twice a day. Drink lots of coffee. That keeps the drowsiness at bay. I think exercising also keeps my energy level up. So I start with the Keppra in the morning, 16, 20 ounces of coffee in the morning, and some coffee at lunch, and keep it going. What else here? GBM support. I've searched for GBM support. It's on the web, of course. There's nothing. I'm in Delaware, so I did find one support group. It's about an hour and a half away, and I can't drive anymore, so that's kind of difficult to get to. The blogs on the web are pretty helpful. They give you a lot of details about what people have went through. I'm not such a great typer anymore, so since vision's decreased, but so I don't blog. I do read them, and but I've given up on the typing for the most part. Took some notes here, so I don't work anymore. It's impossible. Drove for work, construction sites and everything else, so can't drive, can't work. Social Security's taken that over. Disability. Glioblastoma is they consider it to be a compassionate condition, so they fast track your Social Security benefits. I think it took them about 5 to 6 months for that to come through, but that certainly helps. What else we got here? Social Security, medicinal marijuana. Couldn't live without it, to be honest. Anxiety is certainly comes with this life-changing condition. How you're going to support your family, things like that. So it helps with the anxiety for sure. Medicinal marijuana is legal in Delaware. It took about, I don't know, a month for all that to come through, but that certainly helps with the anxiety and irritability that anxiety brings on. So that's a big help. Just reading my notes here. That's about it for now. I just want to, these posts are for people that have GBM and don't know where to turn or anything. I don't know. You're not alone. That's the main thing that I'm trying to state. Do I feel alone? Pretty much. I go to some cancer support groups, and it's amazing how many different types of cancer there are. It's quite depressing. Not a lot of GBM out there for cancer support. So GBM, they say, is terminal. That's a one-way ticket, but what are you going to do? You're certainly not giving up. So you listen, you take what you can get. As far as advice, you live your life. I said that before. Don't give up. Live it like there's no tomorrow. Do what you can. Say what you can. Say what you mean. And like I said, tomorrow I go back for my next MRI. No growth in the tumor for 11 months now after radiation and chemo. So I'm hoping for that same reading tomorrow, which is no growth. I'll take that. I'll talk to you later.